It's giving millennial core. Women should go back to the kitchen. Women should go back to the kitchen. Try not to cringe, impossible. Try not to cringe, impossible. Make it stop, hate this. Make it stop, hate this. Buy them on a hoop. Buy them on a hoop.
Yo, how's it going? Today, as the title says, I'm going to, what does it say? Talking and adding a page to my website. First, I'm going to talk about this, knowing a guy, based on a tweet that I tweeted earlier. This. I saw this tweet, and it was like, well, just unlocked a suppressed memory, 2007 car breaks down on the highway, 17-year-old calls me, calls dad for help. Dad, what do you want me to do about it? Never mind, hangs up, calls an ex-boyfriend's dad, and he's there in 10 minutes with his toolbox. And then this girl replies with, I was lucky to have dad number 2. I once called him because an elderly lady's car broke down in the parking lot of the bowling alley I worked at. He was there within minutes and got her going again in no time. He didn't know her, neither did I, but I knew he would help. So basically, it's like she didn't know how to fix a car, but she knew a guy who knew how to, right? And this is something that is interesting to me, right? The power of knowing a guy who can do something. And then I thought of me being that person for some other people. In what senses could I be that person, right? I'm gonna watch some anime later with a friend, and I don't know if he will call me while the stream is still going on. If so, I will inform you at that point. Alright. Like physically, or like online. I'm going to watch the football game, but we have, like, I can stream normally. It's at 8:30. We have said that we would meet up at 8:30. So yeah, maybe I will shower before usual. So maybe I will shower after stream, just right after stream at like 6:30 or something like that. So I don't have to shower very quickly, rushed, but over Discord. But yeah, aside from that, normal stream, I guess. Yeah, because we have arranged, I don't know, how do we say it? Arranged to meet up at 8:30. I am often the guy who knows the guy, but rarely the guy who can actually help. But that is important as well, right? I was like, Because, for example, I'm never the guy who knows a guy, right? I don't know who to call, never, right? I never know who to call. Like, this ties into the asking for help video that I made. I never want to ask for help to anyone, right? Because I never, like, I could imagine that maybe some people could help, but I'm never like, okay, I definitely know a guy who, I don't know, who will do it, right? So if I can't do it, I just say, sorry, I can't, right? And if it's something that I want to do or that I want help with, I will just try to do it by myself. And yeah, I wanted to think about that. I wanted to think about, when I say think, I usually mean make a video or something, to be honest. So, parts of the video. Me as the known person, me knowing people, guys. Since I study IT, my mom always asks me if it is powered by electricity, like I know everything. If she has a problem with her TV, she asks me if I know anything about it. Yeah, my mom is the same with, like, with Gmail things, right? When she gets an email by Google, she asks me. And I'm like, do I have the face of someone who works at Google or what? It's like, if I were to get that same email, because it's like some random message that Google sends to everyone, like, we have updated our terms and conditions, right? It's like, bro, just fucking read the terms and conditions and accept them or not, right? I don't know, sometimes seems for me that's common sense for some questions she has, but sometimes it's just ridiculous. Yeah, same. Many times it's just something, I don't know. Same with her phone, something in her phone or something. Like, this has moved or something. That makes a little bit more sense because I did buy the phone, right? I did choose what phone to get her, but yeah. So yeah, I guess I am the guy in those senses. For my mom, in those senses. For my mom, in those senses. By the way, my friend sent me the documents to work in Germany. Well, it's not a document, it's just basically like the thing that gets him paid extra. Like the referral, whatever. And the address that I have to, whatever. But I still have some documents missing. I was struggling with writing ridiculous since I don't know. If you ever find a spelling mistake in my writing, you can tell me. Sure, that's wrong. Ridiculous is wrong. You wrote haze before instead of has again. You missed an E in rarely. Sense is with an S, with two S's, sorry. Notice that was just a typo. I haven't seen that one. Me knowing, guys, I don't in tech support sense. And then this is the thing that I was originally thinking, because the tech support thing I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking of me as the known person, like some friends. Like I have a friend, like twice, people have asked me for car buying advice. So that has happened. 2 people have asked me for car buying advice. I'm not sure if they ended up following it. I think they didn't. But yeah, they didn't follow. But like, I understand, right? I don't think my advice was necessarily bad. Just that maybe, I don't know, opportunities arise quicker than you can like get feedback on or something like this, right? So the car market is like that. So I don't know. I'm not mad or whatever. But I'm not mad. Although it is like less confidence inspiring than, right? Although it's less confidence inspiring in my criteria versus that they had followed it. That they had followed it. Oh. And another friend has me as like the car knowing guy. So he will once a couple of times ago or something like this, he told me something like, apparently he had told a girl that she knows something that I like if I knew a lot about cars or something like this. She asked me like some random question on WhatsApp. I replied, right? And then it turned out that it was like some kind of conversation point or whatever. So I'm imagining the situation as like the girl as like tells him something about some car she's going to buy, and he's like, I know a guy who blah blah, right? So this kind of I know a guy type thing. I don't know. So far, it's a pretty empty video because there's like no conclusion or no story or no anything. Conclusion. Well, it's not a conclusion. Like, so? Okay, I'm going to call it so. So what? I don't know. I should know more guys, or I should know more guys. Gender neutral, of course. It's like related to the asking for help video, I guess. Asking for help video. Should I rewatch the video? I forgot. I think if I ask someone for advice, it's important to not just do what they say, but rather to see how I feel with what they tell me. If I don't like it, I should just decide for myself. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm not exactly mad, right? But it would have been better, right? If Josiplex, mommy. Wait. Did I upload the asking for help? Oh, yes, here. Is this video? Was it this video? Why do I think asking for help doesn't help? So, for context, this video title may not mean exactly what the video title says. It means it in another way. So, context this clip.
So another big
Wait, was it this video? I think I made a video that was just asking for help or something like this. Help. No. Control Mayors F. Help. Ah, I remember. I ended up not making the video. It was this. Bro, I'd made a video like 2 weeks before about asking for help that I didn't even remember. Lol. The easy mode help. This thread. I know my mom is if I can decide on something, I throw a coin, but if I don't take the answer the coin gives me, I know how it feels. I look how I feel with the outcome and decide on that. Yeah, that makes sense. By the way, decide is with C. I know my mom is almost always right if she gives me advice, but I sometimes still decide against it and make a mistake to learn from myself. This was another tweet, but this was another tweet that I thought interesting. What do you think? Is it harder or easier living in the moment and being present if you're ugly? Because, for example, my reasoning was that if you're ugly, it's harder to live in the present because it's like you start thinking about the future and all of those, like, because you can't get by just on beauty. You have to start thinking long term and those kind of things, right? This was my thought, right? My initial thought was the opposite. Like, being ugly just makes you overthink about the future and the past because you can't bank on beauty to carry you through life. Analogous to that of the, like, do you know this tale of, like, in northern countries that are not sunny, they have to plan for food, versus like on of the northern countries developed planning for agriculture. While tropical countries could just climate sucked a lot, while tropical countries could just coast on what the earth gave them. I don't think beautiful people can get by only by looks, maybe models, not that I would know, since I consider myself not to be good looking. I mean, it's exaggerated, the get by. I think I don't know. I think you can get by with looks. Get by, right? Like, it's not enough, but get by. It's like just looks kind of improves, I don't know. Like, for example, for jobs that are just getting by, looks kind of improve a lot. So, for example, waiting tables is not just getting by, I guess. But, for example, secretary work, right? Secretary is pretty much a getting by job. It's like dealing with stuff, blah, 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 right? But if you are a good looking secretary, right, it's like suddenly you're, I don't know, it's like there is obviously like a shady side to it, right, which is like the possible abuse and like the power differences and all this, right? But also kind of it's like you are more valued as a secretary because of that, right? And especially in the most important thing in life, which is like love, right? Because jobs, I mean, even if you don't get hired because you are beautiful or whatever, who cares, right? But if you, I don't know, looks kind of are very important in like this partnership situation. I don't know. I don't want to be like too like that, because ugly people fuck as well, right? It's like I don't know, and they get partners and all this. But I do feel like navigating the world in a beautiful person mind is more centered in the present, right? Also because of the risks, right? Because you have to be more aware of, I don't know, I guess people who want to like take advantage of you because you're beautiful, or you have to take that into account. I don't know. It's like you have to be more perceptive about the present. Also about like the negative counterpart to that, grabbing more attention, kinda obligatorily tunes you into the present, while you can afford to be more aloof if you're ugly. I don't know, that was kind of my vibe, right? It's like you have the positive side, which is, I guess, you are more valued when you have a job, but also if you are like a beautiful secretary, you have to be present, that like at all times you have to be kind of in tension, or very attuned to the situation, very attuned to what your boss tells you, right? If your boss is very happy today because you are very beautiful or whatever, but he wants to like touch you a little bit more, it's like you have to be very attuned to that, right? Meanwhile, if you are like just some random ugly guy whose boss doesn't pay attention to you, right? You are just working on your shit. It's like you can even forget that you even have a boss or whatever, right? It's like you start forgetting and you can daydream about, if I didn't have this job, right? But also you are not already connected to the job itself, right? I don't know. It's kind of that was kind of my perspective. Ugly people fuck as well. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's because like the incel community and all that seems to forget that does happen, right? Okay, back to the knowing again. That was a derailment. The asking for help thing, what was this? Can I duplicate it or something? Close others, move to new window. No. Oops, sorry. Well, I can just do this. What was the help thing? How to ask for help. Okay, I guess this can tie into this, right? So what? I don't know. I should know more, guys. Okay, so what to do about it? What to do about it? Related to the asking for help video that never got made. Universe tweet. Start small. How do I apply this to this though? Yeah, I guess identify what your personal hang-up is about that. Correctly identifying what help you need. Correctly identifying who would be suited to providing that help. This is, I guess, the finding the type of the guy person, right? Let's just ask her. Do you have more on correctly identifying him? I've been thinking of. I know a guy as a, I don't know, concept. But I've blanked out. But I've low-key blanked out. I've gotten reminded of I know a guy is a concept, but my only conclusion is I should know more guys. Right. I should know more guys. Gender neutral. With knowing a guy, it could be like knowing, like identifying people to help you with small things, right? Then identifying people who's, I don't know. Because for some of these things, for example, mechanical things or something like this, my car has broken down. Who do I call, right? Is that a big thing or a small thing? I don't know. It's hard to identify whether that's a big thing or not, right? Or buying a house. If you know some real estate person or something like this that is your friend, I don't know. I have two friends, for example, I have two friends who are in real estate or something. One of them is like a personal shopper or whatever. But it's like, I'm his friend. So if I ask him for advice, just like to talk it out, will he bill me? Because I know a guy can also extend to like pay things. For example, if you are new to the neighborhood and your whatever, I don't know, your pipes break, the pipes in your bathroom break, and you're like, fuck, who do I call? You would ring your neighbor, for example, and he's like, okay, I know a guy. You're like, obviously, the guy is going to charge you for repairing the fucking bathroom pipes, right? But maybe it's like a trustworthy person who always like shows up, or like who shows up really quickly, or something like this. I don't know, right? But you get the vibe. Or maybe it's like, because when the guy you know is your dad, like in this tweet, right? Where was the tweet? Okay, it's in my profile. Perfil. This. In this case, it's kind of your dad or your partner's dad or something like this, right? So in that case, the dad just shows up for free and tries to help, right? Because maybe it's a mechanically inclined person, even if they don't like have a car or something. Sorry, they don't have a car shop. They are not like a professional mechanic or something, but maybe they know cars, they change their own oil or whatever, right? Or they work on cars for fun, that kind of shit, right? Bro, what? Crazy the Trump thing, by the way. Oh shit, Alcaraz is playing today. I thought it was another day. Apparently Alcaraz is winning. Dumb. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, so far it's left here in the fucking whatever. I don't think I want to make like a video about it. Hmm. $2024 07 10. Okay. And I'm going to link my tweet so I don't forget. Boop. I'm going to screenshot it because these people delete tweets quickly, usually. Sometimes. Boop. Boop. Don't know if it's a good song for stream since it has motherfucker in it quite often, but maybe you find it interesting. Friend of mine recommended me Everyday Normal Guy 2. I mean, the lyrics, I don't care. It's like the fact that it's a song, right? If I put it on, it blocks it. Bro, my band is crazy. It's gone crazy. The touch screen has broken or something. It's so annoying. Okay, the next thing I wanted to do was update my website. What was that band about? A watch? Yeah, kind of. Like the one of those Xiaomi band watches things. Okay, I'm going to add a new file. No, new folder called car pics. Boop. Then add a new file. No. Add a new file here called funnily proportioned cars.html. Empty boop. Title funnily proportioned cars. Boop. This is a list of on July 2024. Proportioned cars. So Julie, car pics. Rename Defender 90. Short printer. Regular Kangoo camper transit. So how do I put it? H3. Short printer van. I really like this one. Can I make the image shorter? Auto adapt image tag, let's say. Esto es using CSS. Bro. I'm trying to make it shorter. Okay. Home. What is this home called? Index. Index. Works for me. compare its cute proportions. With this long transit camper. Camper transit, height, let's say, what, 300. Long transit camper van. H3. Defender 90. Very equal aspect ratio. Let's say Jimny side profile. Rename Jimny stock. Similar to Jimny. I like Jimnys as well. Other SUVs too. Other short wheel base SUVs as well. Jimny. h3. Kangoo compact bebop. P. The Kangoo compact is really cute. The bebop is the civilian version. I love it. Kangoo compact perfil. Rename Kangoo compact. Kangoo bebop. Bebop. Y luego P, compare with a regular Kangoo. P A check out. There is a Twitter page called like friend shaped card or something like this. Friend shaped card. This. Who the fuck uses these kind of websites, bro? Twitter for some more examples, although Not many more left. Although they don't post often. Another one that is interesting and very friend-shaped. Oh, I had it in the tip of my tongue. Oh, the Mazda 121. Mazda 121. I love this car. Mazda 121. If I move to Germany, there is like, no joke, 75% of probabilities that I buy the Mazda 121. The car I'm going to show now. A car, I guess, yes. Love this one. Cutest sedan ever. Probably. The proportions are just so funny. This car. I had another one on the tip of my tongue. Okay, yes, another van. Fiat Talento. Rename Fiat Talento 1. It just looks off IMO a bit squished. I like it. I like it because of that. Himmer Shorty. Let's see if there are. This one is so funny. Fiat Talento to camper Himmer Shorty. What the fuck is Abif, bro? So funny. uh, Fiat Talento 2 Camper. From the 90s, I use 1992 as a query example. I don't know why. The proportions of them are crazy. Lololol. The campers, especially such a short front bumper or whatever. I'm not sure how it's called. The area between the wheel and the bumper of the car. Like that, in Spanish it's called voladizo. Voladizo frontal en inglés. Front overhang, yes. Such a short front overhang and wheelbase, but then quite a bit of overhang in the rear. Plus, they're so tall and so short. They're so funny. I need one of these. I mean, I don't think, for example, this Mazda, I'm like 75% sure once I get to Germany and get like 3,000 euros in my bank account, I'm going to go get one. But these campers, I probably won't. But it would be so funny to have one. I would love to have this whole flipped. Maybe instead of this car, I buy this one because it's big. It's like safer. It's more a little bit more practical, maybe. But maybe I will get this one. I don't. It depends. It depends on like how. I'm not really into cars, so I have a very little knowledge into any of it. It doesn't matter, to be honest. This isn't about knowledge. It's about like just looking at them and seeing the proportions. It's so funny. Like this one is a little bit more reasonable, but this one it's like this one looks great, to be honest. Okay. Beep. Maybe I love them because I love Card Town the game. Lol. Because I loved Card Town the game. Facebook and 20 game back in the day. And I even made a video with my cars in it. Lol. Wonder if I look up Card Town here in my PC, if something appears. Card Town. Yes, my old Card Town. Whoa, this is insane. My collection is here. I have like the templates. You could customize your cars by downloading these templates, and I would download many of them. And I would even customize some of them to my taste. These were my cars. Oh, so funny. I love this game. Evo FF. Okay, so image source car pics. We Evo FF alt .500px. This one I made it myself, I think. Yeah. As you can see, it's shit as fuck. It has like this kind of... This is my Coscorro Drift van. Coscorro Drift Productions in the front. Two like camera lenses on the roof. So fucking ugly. Oof, the Takata NSX. I was proud of this one. I think I made it myself. Yeah, I made it myself. I was proud of this one. Right now I can see that it's trash, but back then I was like, damn, I'm kind of proud of this. A DHL van. If I end up working at DHL, this would be funny. I made it this one myself, I think, as well. Lol. Echo Dub. This was downloaded. This was made, probably. This was made by me also. This was downloaded. Downloaded, probably. Oh, this is made by me, of course. So ugly. Oh, this was downloaded. Very nice. These were all downloaded, if I recall correctly, too. YouTube, Costco, Rodrift, Car Town. Let's see. Yeah, this is the video. I'm going to play like 10 seconds of it. Now without sound. It was all like this, just like a PowerPoint presentation, basically. That was a long time ago. Oh no, fuck. Okay. I wanted to take the embed code. Insertar. It's staying. How do I publish the shit? With this, it like this, right? Okay, yes. Added friend funnily proportionate cars page. Stage and commit all changes. Pull and push latest changes. Confirm. Let's go. Let's see if it's published already. No. Whoa. Let's check first. Okay. Let's go. Wait, fuck. They should be at the bottom. How the fuck are HTML comments? HTML comments. Message. Fixed funny cars page and call changes for template. Station commit. Sync with remote. Compare for this session. Boop.
Just take it.
Elaborate. What the heck is just take it?
If you want.
So what's your take?
Just take it.
Just take it.
Just take it.
Elaborate. What the heck is just take it?
If you want it, and it's not nobody else's, and it's there.
Oh, just take it like.
Yeah, I mean it both materially and more figuratively, right?
Two-pronged. We got a two-pronged approach.
Just take it as in, put it in your pocket, who won't check you. Number two is, I think a lot of people spend a lot of time pathologizing their own shame and their own neuroses. Imposter syndrome, they call it. That shit is for the birds. You're standing on the ledge wondering, should I dive in? Meanwhile, it's other bitches coming up behind you, ready to jump. Get the out of the way. because opportunities are going to pass you by because you were too worried that, oh, I don't deserve this.
Let her cook.
I'm not talented enough, what have you.
Let her cook.
If the opportunity is there,
Just take it.
you're up at night going, should I have, should I not, whatever. How about you just do it and shut the fuck up and put your nose to the grindstone and figure it out.
100% agree. 100%
Also,
agree.
groceries shouldn't cost money.
So what's your take?
Just take it.
Just take it.
Just take it.
Elaborate.
I guess that could be good advice. Hers. What did I want to say? My website. New page on my website. Check below. Dedo. Bro. Woo, 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 woo. No. Woo, 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 woo. New page, new page, new page. List of finely proportionate cars. Woo, 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 woo. What day is it today? What the fuck? Twenty 07 07 no 08 no 14 18 26 22 2024 07 14.mp4 no before Sunday, no? Yeah, I meant the date. I hate that I have to re-encode videos, but new page, new page, new page. List of finely proportionate cars. Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to do for today. Thank you for watching. And see you tomorrow, probably. I don't know what I will do tomorrow. Maybe more website things. Maybe update the rest of the website. So yeah, see ya. Lol, you recorded that? Well, I kind of guessed. I still didn't think you would, Oxia. I mean, did you think I was saying it just to you? You saw me build it, the website, so you more or less know what it looks like.